Yesterday, the Supreme Court decided that they would hear the case regarding Donald Trump's claim of absolute immunity. They also put a pause on the case in the D.C. trial with Judge Chutkan and Jack Smith. Now, make no mistake, there's no way the Supreme Court is going to allow Donald Trump to get absolute immunity. But they did do something a little heinous here. They've taken control of the timing, and we know with this situation and the election coming up, there's a lot of time sensitivity here. They aren't going to find him immune, but they're going to allow Donald Trump his favorite thing, and it's to delay. So clearly, the Supreme Court is in the pocket of Donald Trump, is complicit with Donald Trump, and that is troubling. Now, we have a bit of homework to do between now and the election, because one thing that the Supreme Court, especially Chief Justice John Roberts, hates the most is the perception that they are corrupt or unjust. And we need to push that narrative along. They've done some things here to benefit Donald Trump that just aren't acceptable and just aren't expedient to our democracy. So we need to address that. There's nothing we can do as far as impeachment or stacking the Supreme Court right now. We can't do that till after the election, but we need to keep it in the narrative. Keep the voices shouting out about the credibility or lack of credibility for the Supreme Court, how they are corrupt and criminal. We need to keep talking about it. This is the thing that's going to upset them and unsettle them the most. And then more importantly, we need to get the power in the House and in the Senate. And then as soon as we get there, we need to do something with the Supreme Court. Without a pure and honest Supreme Court, we don't have a democracy. So the moment Joe Biden gets elected, Democrats get the House and the Senate. We need to codify Roe v. Wade. We need to go to the Supreme Court, stack it, impeach, whatever it's going to take. But we need to straighten that shit out right away. So again, between now and the election, what we need to do is keep talking, keep calling out the Supreme Court for the shit they're pulling. This is going to cause them all kinds of problems, and that's the very least we can do.